Okay, we're going to start at the radio tower. We're going to take a vial of poison with us. We're going to take a silenced pistol. And we're going to take a tripwire or a proximity mine and an explosive rubber duck or an explosive phone. Either one will work. Tripwire's better than the proximity mine. It's harder to detect. The explosive phone is kind of cooler. You don't really need either one because the tripwire should work. But in case you don't have a tripwire or a proximity mine, or for whatever reason, I'm just going to show you how to do both ways. Now, you don't really have to do this in a specific order, but there are guys that you shouldn't kill, because what we're going to do is we're going to kill 4 people, and then call 5 of them into the room and do the shootout, but it's like 5 specific guys that come into the room. And what we're doing here is those are the pills that that guy at the door is looking for. You can get in that way. So what we're doing here is we're getting our suitcase that has the trip mine in it. And we don't actually need to take the suitcase, but I wanted to show you that you can take it with you this whole run in case you want to take the guy's sniper rifle. And he's one of the guys that we're going to kill, but we're not going to snipe him, but you can. Yeah, you want to pick up this spray can here. Sorry about the wonky footage. Throw your briefcase over here if you want to take it with you, and then climb over the fence or the wall. Okay, so get the crowbar here and don't kill this guy. Leave him alone, because he's one of the guys that comes into the room. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put our a tripwire here, and I fucked around trying to find the right spot, but you want it right here, because you don't want the other guy to set it off prematurely, and he'll be nowhere near the bomb anyway, so it won't even kill him. It'll just like set an alert and fuck everything up. So shoot that camera out, open this. I'm speeding it up so it's not like fucking 40 minutes long, because this will take you a while to do. So you want to like knock out the burtwurst delivery guy and take his disguise, because we're going to poison that guy. We're going to teach him a lesson for eating on a job when he's been sent to kill a guy that he knows is famous for like poisoning people. Seems dumb. We're going to poison 2 guys. We're going to teach them a lesson. This first dude, we're going to kill with the rat poison. Oh, sorry, we're not going to kill him with the rat poison. We're going to spike his drink with rat poison, which is over here. I think I almost forgot it, actually. I'll show you where it is in a minute. We're going to poison him with the rat poison and make him sick. And then what we're going to do, see, I'm like, oh shit, I forgot the rat poison. It's over here. It's quite convenient, actually. They usually put it like way far away from where you need it, but on this level they're generous. So, you know, unlock that. Make sure you get the keys off the delivery guy, because you won't be able to do it without that. Spike is sorry, not spike his drink. Spike the burtwurst with the rat poison, and then ring the doorbell. For some reason, the guy leaves the fucking door unlocked, which seems dumb. And I just cut to where he answers the door, because it takes a while.
Well, about damn time. Now leave the food and get lost. You ain't getting a tip.
And you should be able to do this silent assassin, by the way, as long as you do exactly what I do. Everything has to be basically an accident if you can't hide the bodies. So you got to shoot this camera out, and you want to wait until that guy is like in that room, because if you shoot it and he hears it, even if you don't get a bullet impact notice, he drops the fucking burtwurst, and that fucks everything up. We got to start again. So I recommend actually save scumming when you're doing this run. I particularly did for this walkthrough, because I'm not going to fuck up and make myself look like a fucking idiot. But But I only actually got caught once in this run. It was mostly just me getting lost and being like, oh, how the fuck. At one point I got so lost I just had to fucking restart it. So anyway, I'm still kind of new at this, so I'm actually excited that I was pretty proud that I was actually able to pull this off. So just kind of wait here for the guy to eat the thing, or the poison to affect him rather, and then basically follow him into the toilet and drown him. This is our first kill. We're only going to kill 4 guys. So the first guy, drown him in the toilet and then hide his body. I don't think anyone comes in here, but you should hide his body in case because when like we're going to be setting off an alert later on, and they might run in here before you get to the exit, and you don't want that. So this is the first guy that we kill. And we only actually want to kill 4, because once you kill 5, that's when they evacuate. So we actually want to only kill 4, and then we're going to call the Montgomery, who's the leader in the meeting. And what you want here is you want to pick up this propane tank here. There's 2 of them, and we're going to use both of them, but we're only going to need 1 here. And I actually got lost here, which is why I sped it up, because I always forget where those stairs are. Now we're going to go up here. Now you got to be very careful. I recommend saving it here. Sorry. I recommend saving it here. Particularly if you want to try to be really cool and steal his sniper rifle and kill him that way. So what you want to do, what I did, is I put it there and shot it. And then he does the rest, because he goes back there to light up a cigarette, and as soon as he lights it up, he fucking blows up. So you don't need to do anything else. It's the easiest way to do it. And you want to go to the door that's immediately on your left when you come down the stairs there. I got lost again and had to cut it, but that's what you want to do. Now, what we're going to do with the explosive phone is we're going to basically drop it in front of this guy, and we don't want to kill this guy either. So basically, when we're done here, this guy's going to be the only dude left. This dude in the grow house. So he's going to be the dude that we kill when he's on his way out, basically. And that's the dude, the sniper, just getting blown up just there. And I actually forgot to shoot the fucking security cameras here. I had to go back, but so there, that's actually probably the best spot. But I got spotted throwing it, so he didn't pick it up. I didn't get spotted by him. I got spotted by like one of the other guys. And I ended up. You probably want to like save it before you throw it, because if the wrong guy picks it up, then it's all fucked up. But if you planted the trip mine, you shouldn't need to do this. This is just an alternate way. And he does actually pick it up. I thought I fucked it up there, but no, it landed there, and he was actually able to pick it up. So yeah, I had to go back and shoot the security cams because I'm a fucking idiot. And I was like, oh, that's right. Oh, gotta get rid of the security footage, because yeah, you definitely want to do that now. So that's 2 guys that we've killed. It's 2 guys that we killed. We're going to kill number 3 now. Now, make sure you get the propane tank. Make sure you take that with you and stash it here with the other stuff. I'm going to poison the dude. Now, I kept my gun on me for a very specific reason. It's mostly to time this. So what we're going to go behind the juice bar, basically. And you don't have to do the gun. It's just what I did to help myself time it correctly, basically. And I'll explain that in a minute. So I'm going to go through here, this storage crate here. And then you want to turn this on, right? And I saved it. I recommend you save it too. Save it there. And for some, I don't know why, always at this point my game goes black like that. So don't worry about the spray can, but make sure you pick up that spray can at the beginning. knock this guy out, and then dump his body. By the time you put your gun back in here, this is why I kept the gun. By the time you put your gun back in there, she will have left, and then you can turn it back on again, because she goes straight back to that spot, which is annoying. And then as soon as she turns around, just get changed. And yeah, that just helps me time it correctly. You don't have to do that. So yeah, just relieve him. Take up the spot. If you time it correctly, the guy should be like right there. And then you're going to use the lethal poison.
Hello.
And poison him, teach him a lesson.
Yeah, sure.
Any preferences? You look like a citrus type to me.
Surprise me.
You got it.
It's fucking amateur hour with these guys. Like, I can't imagine 47 ever drinking on the job.
Hello?
Agent Swan, are you still there?
So, she should go, like, she should leave that spot by the time you've poisoned that guy so you can get back into your biker clothes. But you don't really need to do that. I just did it because, I don't know. We're going to pick up the propane flask. It's very important for this setup here in the meeting room. But if you forget it, there's another one on the roof, and I'll show you where that is later, but we need 3 of them. We're going to get back into our suit. You don't have to do this. You don't have to, you can just stay disguised if you want to stay in the biker disguise. It's probably safer that way, but I want it to be cool. I wanted to do this, you know, a way that I can see 47 doing it. Okay, and we don't want to kill this guy either. This is the other guy you can poison. I think you can only poison 3 or 4 guys on this map. I think you can poison the sniper, but yeah, you don't want to kill that guy. And I had to cut because I got caught behind him, and it took fucking ages to wait for him to go down. So basically what we want to do now is we want to make our way down to the office of the club owner. The biker gang leader guy, Rolf. This is hard to do. I actually recommend saving it here. I don't think I did. But if you want to use your briefcase, you got to throw it. I actually fucked it up the first time, but luckily it landed right in front of me, and I was able to just quickly do it again. But you want to throw it at like this exact angle. If you don't throw it far enough, you won't get it over there, and if you throw it too far, it'll land in front of those people, and they'll take it to the security office. And just keep it up there. Just a safe place to keep it. You know, I mean, you don't really need it anyway, but it's just if you wanna, if you're the kind of guy that likes to, you know, take all your shit with you when you leave. So pop down here. Now this bit is where we're gonna get really fucking involved. So this is basically the setup. Second part of the setup. Placing the mine is the first part of the setup. So just wait for the dialogue to finish between the club owner and his henchman. And he's actually on your side if you listen to the dialogue. He's actually one of Lucas Gray's, I don't know if he's one of his lieutenants, but he's part of his like terrorist organization. And they're actually there to extract you from the, I guess the Dartmoor assassination. Okay, so we're going to turn the gramophone on and distract the club owner when they stop talking. I don't think it matters. I don't think you actually have to wait, but regardless. And you don't even need to turn it off, because it only distracts him. It won't distract anyone else. So it's not going to bring anyone else into the room. We're going to thin down the security around this room as well, to lower the response time, because in this shootout, that's going to take place during which you'll actually get a challenge completed if you haven't done it before. There is one guy we're going to actually shoot, and if security finds his body, knock him out that way, just like I did. If the security finds his body, then you'll avoid your silent assassination, and you'll have to fucking load a save back and try again. We don't want that. So the reason you get the spray can is because in lieu of any coins, it's your best friend. But before we do anything, we've got to wait for the two other guys to leave the room. And I'm not sure if they go into the security room or if they leave entirely. But we're dealing with the guys in the security room anyway. And make sure you pick up the phone book that Rolf drops too, or you won't be able to do this. You can do it later though, you don't have to do it now. So throw the spray can there, and then hide behind the bar. And one of the guys is going to come in. And the reason we're going to hide behind the bar is because the other guy will see if you knock him out. Where that is. And then throw the spray can right next to you. And you could knock him out on the other side of the bar, it'll probably work, but I did it here to be safe. And just like tap the X button. Or square if it's on PlayStation. I'm on PC, but I use a controller for games like this. I don't know, it just feels better to me. So yeah, save it there. I recommend saving it after you take out each guard here, because we're taking them out strategically, and if you fuck it up, do the same thing, throw it there. Basically just do the same thing I did with the first guy. Montgomery and another one of the targets comes in here fucking all the time, and they fucking linger, and you'll probably get caught. I almost did. It actually wasn't the spot where I got caught, that was later. But I actually almost did get caught, and you'll actually see that, so keep using your instinct and be aware of where Montgomery is. You can actually kind of make him out in the instinct. He's sort of bigger and bulkier than the other guys. So here my game had a little fit, and it decided wouldn't let me wear the disguise I wanted to. It's a little fucking annoying thing I've discovered in this game. If you've got a bunch of disguises together, I don't know. Doesn't like it, so we take both of those guys out. And what we're going to do now is get this propane tank that we brought with us. We're going to unlock this door. Didn't really need to, but it might make things easier later, depending on what happens. So put the first one there. And we're going to have 3 of them. We're going to have one at either side of the bar, so we're going to have one there as well. And one, well, not exactly where I was standing, but you'll see later on that box. But it needs to be further back. So I actually got lost up here. I was trying to find the other propane tanks. We're gonna take out the 2 guys in the security room later. We probably should have done it now, and I wouldn't have almost got caught like I did later, like you'll see in a few minutes. Okay, so put the second one here at the other side of the bar, and then there, that's the actual spot that we want the third one. So we're just gonna get that now. So it's actually really close. It's really conveniently placed. They definitely, I think the developers definitely intended for this to be a way you could do it. It's not like the ones, some of the videos I've seen where they break the game. Yeah, put it there. Right there. A guy stands basically right behind it. So now you want to just pull out your gun. your silence gun, whatever silence gun you brought with you, and shoot them all once to let the gas out. Make sure you don't fuck up because you might blow them up. Now we're going to take out these two guys, and these are the guys you got to be really careful about taking out, because Montgomery hangs in there for ages, and you'll see me almost getting caught. So throw the spray can there, and then when he comes out, throw it against this wall here. There's a conveniently placed bin for you to dump his body in. Just hide behind here, and when he comes around, just fucking... It'll eventually give you the option to fucking choke him out, and then just choke him out and chuck him in the bin here, or the... It's not a bin, it's a storage container for like leads and amps and music shit. So yeah, see, he comes right down, right, they basically come in from both angles, and I thought the other guy was Montgomery. I'm like, aha, sweet, but plenty of time to get out of the way. Made it through the skin of my teeth. So yeah, he comes in here. Now we want to actually take out the guard that's with him, who's not a target, by the way, and you should probably save it here like I did, because this guy is a bitch, and if you fuck up here, it's all over. So throw the spray can here when they get to that point, like when they pass that large crate or whatever it is. And then you want to make sure you get him in this room, because that distraction he didn't actually hear it. So I had to do it again. You'd open the door, it usually works better. So yeah, wait for him to respond, and then just do the same thing basically. Lure him over to the bar, and then just like fucking knock him out. Or alternatively, you know, you could throw something at him if you still had your briefcase with you. Because you can stash the briefcase in that room where we took the bodies before, that room back there. You could chuck your briefcase at him. You could chuck the spray can at him if you wanted to, as long as he doesn't see you. And then yeah, just smack his face against the bar and fucking choke him out. Hide his body. So on the opposite end of the room in here, there's actually a pit. Don't put any of the guys you knock out in there, because it'll like fucking kill them, and you'll avoid your silent assassin, so you don't want that. But we will be hiding Montgomery's body down there later. Now we've got the last guy in the security room. Now just wait till he's looking away from you, and then fucking chuck the spray can at his head. Because you can't choke him out. The way he's sitting, the game won't let you do that, so just fucking chuck it at his head. And then pick up the spray can when you're done, because you'll need it later. There's I think one more guy we have to distract. Not on this level though, we've got to go back up to the floor. We could have done this earlier, but I'm a fucking idiot. It probably is best to set up that room first before you get your fourth kill. I don't know, just to be safe, I suppose. I'm going to show you where the other propane tank is if you were somehow not able to use one of the other propane tanks, if it blew up by accident or something. So we need to go all the way back up to the roof, basically. Like I said, we could have done this earlier, but this is just the order that I found easiest to do it. I'm speeding up these fucking stair trips, because there's so many stairs in this game. I wish, like, I remember there was elevators in Blood Money, and there were elevators in Absolution. I don't understand why there are no elevators in this one. So that's the other propane tank there, if you need it, for whatever reason.
Still got nothing.
So this is the fourth guy we're gonna kill before we set up the meeting of death, basically. It's that room downstairs is basically a death trap now. So I don't actually think we need to take this guy out, but I do, just to be safe. So you basically want to throw the spray can here, and this is actually where I got caught. Not here. I got caught by the target after knocking this guy out. I had to load it back because I saved it after I put the guy's body in, because yeah, this level, I'm not sure how you can do it on master. It's gonna be, yeah, as you can see, that's the edit there where I fucked up. I got too close to the guy at just the wrong time. Like he turned around at just the wrong time. He saw me, so be careful about that. Just stay well away from him. When he gets, don't push him down when he's near that sack of bricks, because he will get seen by the other guard that's there. So now that guard, we took that guard out, it's safe to just push him off. Boom. He said he couldn't stand life anymore. It was some sad shit.
Green.
I don't know what happened. Yeah, so yeah, just push him off. And there is a spray can here as well, if you need it. You shouldn't need it, but...
The man's a machine.
Alright, so... Now, basically, we just need to go back down to the office. I just need to fucking... go all the way back down to the office. That's basically it. At this point. Everything else has been set up. So essentially what you want to do is you wait till all 5 guys get downstairs into the meeting, and then kick the table at Montgomery, pull the shotgun out, shoot him with the shotgun, then shoot any one of the propane tanks, and that should do the job. And then see, it's doing it again. Yeah, you can't fucking... you need to wear this for it to work. So, that's our death trap set up. Go over here and use the phone. You might want to save it here, just in case you fuck up. Just in case you fuck up.
It's wrong. I've given it some thought. Let's talk.
About time. Sit down and make yourself comfortable. I'm on my way.
Okay, so they know it's you. If you haven't done this before, they basically know that you're impersonating the club owner, and they basically just want to come down and gloat. But if you take anyone else out other than the guys that you saw me take out, this won't work, because it's 4 specific guys that come in accompanying him, and if they're dead, this won't work, and then it's gonna be a lot harder.
Still on my way. Okay, entering here, Schmuller's office. Target is waiting. Now you know what to do.
So I saved it here again because you don't want to sit down right away. You want to wait until both these guys
Please sit.
are sort of walking down the stairs.
With you. Security and whatnot.
Like that. Then you want to sit down.
Good.
If you
Now let's
stand
talk
up too
business.
long, they'll
Well,
fucking
talk.
shoot you.
I forgot that you're a man of few words. 47. I'm Agent Montgomery. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. You are a legend.
Legends die. I'm alive.
Well, not for long. Your friend Gray is certainly dead. Heard he begged for his life like a little baby lamb, ready for the slaughter. And to make things worse, you are now a liability to ICA. I'm curious. What happened to you?
The ICA has been compromised.
You, of all people, should know it's not our job to ask questions. We just do what we're told. ICA are incapable of being compromised. It's not part of their business plan. Well, anyway, it is truly an honor to finally meet you. Okay, that's enough talk. And don't take this personally. I have to admit, though, it's an even greater honor to be the one who took out the legendary 47. Because now it's...
There's a cue. When he says that, you kick the table at him. Jump behind it. Now, I wasn't as fast as I probably should have been here. Grabbed a shotgun. I fucked up the first shot, but there. It should only actually take you 2 shots, but I fucked up with the spread on that. Shoot him, and I actually dragged the wrong guy's body.
How the hell did he... We're done.
You want to drag Montgomery's body. His suit says head of security or security head or something like that. You want to chuck him down here. You don't have to hide the other guy's body. I just did it at this point because I was worried that... because there is one guard who will come down here. But yeah, if you don't take out those guards like I did beforehand, then... and you want to change disguises because Rolf spawned at that point. If you don't take out those guards like I did, you won't be able to get Montgomery's body out of there. Because they'll come straight in. Because they're like right on the other side of the door. And I almost got caught by this guy as well. Don't take him out. Just fucking hide from him. It's not that hard to avoid. And now if you've got your explosive phone... Well, there you go. That's the tripwire. That's the tripwire that killed him there.
Expertly done, 47. Expertly
And when she says that, that's how you know you got all 10. When she says expertly done, expertly fucking done. Now you want to get out of here as quickly as possible. Now the mine is easier than the explosive phone or the explosive rubber duck. Because he'll set it off when he's not near anybody else. And it's a higher chance of his body not being found because he might get blown out of bounds. Otherwise it's a real fucking pain in the ass. But you can still do it both ways. But basically get out of there as soon as you can, or they're going to find the body. And there's your proof that it's a silent assassin. As long as all the kills are accident kills, so the bodies that get found, you should be right. It'll take a while, but it's the best method I found.